And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now Golden State's starting 5. Klay Thompson is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Barry. Then it's Mullen. And it's Chamberlain in at the center. Now here's Jordan. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
On defense, Chicago. Curry passes to Thompson. Dishes it to Chamberlain. He feeds it to Mullen. Thompson inside, guarded by Jordan. Clock at 6. Thompson misses.
Cannot give him that much room from mid-range. They got to feel lucky he didn't knock that one down.
Curry against Rose. Got a piece of it. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Basket good. Curry's got the first points of the night for the Warriors.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Well, that's as easy as it gets, quite honestly. Riding solo and coasting all the way to the rack. No simpler than that.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The shot's good.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
It's deflected. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Curry. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Curry's got his second bucket.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Here's Gilmore. Pippen, the pass to Gilmore. And that one is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. The dish now to Curry. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Chamberlain a screen. Down low. From 11 feet away, it's good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside Rose. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Rose. And Rose drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Thompson kicks to Chamberlain. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Mullen. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Rose kicks to Rodman. Back to Rose. Gets a hand on it. And the second chance effort by Rose.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Barry misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Rose against Curry. Outside Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. And too long on the shot.
He's still fighting it. And sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. He's trying to get in the rhythm, but right now he's playing hard, but he's hurting his team.
Now, here is Chamberlain. The screen from Thompson. Pass to Barry. Over Rodman, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Pippen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Pippen's got his first points of the game.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Curry kicks to Chamberlain. The screen from Thompson. Pass to Barry. On the wing, Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. On its way from Curry for 2. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside Jordan. They set the pick. Curry against Rose. With the teardrop, it's deflected.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here's Jordan. And there's the pass to Gilmore. Over in the corner, Rose. Shoots over Curry. Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Jordan, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Chamberlain with a screen on Rose. Curry kicks to Chamberlain, and he makes that one. Chamberlain got 6. Here's Chicago. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
Passes it to Barry. 6 to shoot. Here's Mullen. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Pippen. Bulls trail by 5. Feeds to Rose. Back to Jordan. There's a good screen. Pass to Gilmore. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
MJ finding his man right there.
Curry kicks to Chamberlain. He dishes it to Thompson. Over Jordan. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Rose passes to Gilmore. Outside Jordan. Shoots off the screen. That one's not going to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. On the wing, Thompson. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And there's the feed to Rodman. They set the screen. Pass to Gilmore. There's Rose with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Barry. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists in the game. Jordan kicks to Rodman. Over Barry. It's blocked. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Curry. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Jordan. Here's Rose. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And Rose drops them both. Hardaway with it. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. He said they're not as worried about getting back on defense as they are about having extra bodies on the offensive glass. He feels that even though they may give up some transition baskets, they'll make up for it with lots of second chance points. We'll see if that all adds up for a win tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. So an early focus on crashing the boards. Right at the free throw line. No good off the front iron.
Tell you, that is not what they want. A contested jump shot, the defense right on it. You need to get a better shot than that.
Kicks it to Richmond. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection. In a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
B.J. Armstrong's checked in for Derrick Rose. Here's Sloan. They set the pick. He kicks to Noah. Poked loose. Butler dishes to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Love's got his first basket.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Hardaway for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Bulls trail by 8. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Outside Butler. Sloan in the corner. It's a pick by Love. With the floater. Sloan's shot is off.
The defense did not do a good job guarding that one, Kevin. Don't know how he missed that layup.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Thurman. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Warriors lead by 10.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Butler. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. True on the 14-footer.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Warriors leading by 8. Richmond outside. Back to Hardaway. Richardson against Butler. Here's the screen. Here's Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
And Love with the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Hardaway. Richmond outside. They grab their own miss. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Yeah, it's been impressive for me too, Greg. I mean, they've snuffed out a lot of shots, and I think they've had an intimidating effect on the opponent.
Warriors leading by 8. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Richardson. Hardaway is out there with Richmond. And it's Durant. And it's Thurman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Richardson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Boy, awful defending, really. But in the end, they dodged a bullet. They can't let shooters get clean looks from outside, though.
On the wing, Hardaway. The three-pointer is right on target. Hardaway has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors. It's a pick by Love. Armstrong kicks to Love. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And really, all credit to the pass there. I mean, he angled it just right. Set up the basket beautifully.
Dishes to Richardson. Here's Thurman, covered by Noah. Noah with the block. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Butler kicks to Love. He feeds it to Noah. Clock at 4. It's deflected. And here is Durant. The dish to Richardson. Here's Thurman. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Thurman's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Here's Sloan. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Love, and Durant sends it back. Hardaway against Armstrong. Floats one, and Hardaway with the lay-in. Hardaway has got 5 now.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Sloan kicks to Armstrong. And again, Chicago, no good. Warriors leading by 13. Richmond for 3. And it's Sloan with the rebound. And the pass to Butler. Feeds to Sloan. He dishes it to Armstrong. Love with the screen on Hardaway. Here's Armstrong. The rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Richardson outside. Love grabs the board.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Now here's Butler. Here's Noah. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Pass to Richmond. There's the pick. Outside Hardaway. And again, no good by Golden State.
Unfortunately, his shot has been everywhere, all over the place. Can't buy a basket. However, his teammates got him covered.
Here's Butler. To the left wing. Shot to stop the drought. And again, no good by Chicago. From 13, Richardson missing again. Bulls trail by 13. Butler kicks to Sloan. Love outside. Over Durant. Love with another miss.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Chamberlain's checked in for the Warriors. Bulls trail by 16. Outside Rose. Left side Dang. And again, no good by Chicago.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
The shot's good by Chamberlain.
He's just able to shoot over people at a high rate.
And you were a good defender, Greg, so you tell me, how do you guard that? I mean, the height, the soft release, not a lot you can do against that combination.
Now, here's Grant. Rose a screen on Green. Grant the pass to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mullen from downtown with the second effort. Indeed, Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 4 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Jordan dishes to Dang. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Chamberlain a screen. Dang against Mullen. Here's Davis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Bulls trail by 16. Outside Dang. The feed to Jordan. There's a screen. Floats one. The shot that time, not on target. And Golden State will come the other way. Mullen kicks to Green. Shoots over Grant. Misses off the left iron. Outside Jordan. Pass to Rose. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Rose taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
No good on the free throw. The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Floyd. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kicks it to Chamberlain. On the wing, Mullen. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Chicago calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Dennis Rodman, who's checked in for Chicago. Now Rose, 10 points for him. And a wide open look for Jordan. Drills the three-pointer. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Good job there by Luol Deng setting that screen.
Here's Floyd. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Again, Mullen missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bulls shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. The Bulls making a switch here. Pippen's checked in.
Shooting one.
Warriors leading by 11. Outside Curry. Kicks it out to Mullen. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Chamberlain. Chicago grabs the miss. Dishes it to Pippen. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And it's the Warriors' ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Thompson inside the line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 11. Jumper off the screen. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. That's 12 points for Derrick Rose.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Now here's Mullen. He's got 5. He kicks it to Chamberlain. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside Rose. The pass to Gilmore. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. Chicago keeps it going. A new 24-second clock. Rose, that's good.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Chamberlain a screen. Curry against Rose. Curry kicks to Chamberlain. Over Gilmore. And that one's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Rodman passes to Rose. 1:51 left in the first half. The tray. Here's Gilmore. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilmore's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Mullen. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Mullen's got 7 points in the game.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Rodman with a screen on Thompson. The drive by Jordan. Got a piece of it. There's a minute left to play in the first half. And the basket by Curry.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Now here's Jordan. 5 points in the game. A floater. Chamberlain with the block. They get it back. There's the pick. Here's Pippen. Tries yet again. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Gilmore.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Count the basket.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Mullen against Pippen. At the elbow, it's Rose. Shoots over Curry. Rodman. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports.
Been working out.
So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They lead by 10. Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, the offense is running on all cylinders. Guys are focused, executing, not playing outside of themselves. That's why their shooting percentage was so high. See it up there in the stratosphere? Anyway, they're mixing things up, which keeps the defense scrambling.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
To fall behind like this at home after only one half is upsetting. We're not talking about an insurmountable deficit. We're not talking about a small one either. They're going to have to play a good second half of basketball for a chance to win this.
And that will wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the second half.
Welcome back to the hustle and bustle of Chicago, a time-lapse view of all the traffic heading toward downtown. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Yeah, and you know what? I like the fact that he's staying in aggressive attack mode. I mean, forcing the issue, making the defense foul.
Warriors leading by 10. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, we've got Jordan. Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then it's Rose, and it's Gilmore in at the center position. The Warriors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Rose with the ball. Outside Jordan. Passes to Gilmore. That shot misses, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Barry the pass to Curry. To the inside. Chamberlain kicks to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 6 assists in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now here's Rose. It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by Mullen. with some arc. Rodman picked him clean. Mullen against Pippen. Mullen dishes to Chamberlain. Curry kicks to Thompson. There's the pick. Right wing, 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain a screen. Jumper off the screen. The shot's good from Barry. Barry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Jordan kicks to Rodman. Outside Rose. Looking to end the run. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Rose has got 16 points. Curry passes to Chamberlain. Over Gilmore. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And beginning to pull away. Really effective play calling halfway through this.
Well, you know, you got to give them credit. I mean, they flipped the switch, and they're not looking back now.
Now, here's Rose. He's got 16. Shoots over Curry. Rose with another miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Pippen against Mullen. Stolen by Pippen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Chicago, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Scottie Pippen at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Pippen. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Chamberlain a screen. Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They
Rodman dishes to Pippen. Shot off the pick. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry wide open. And another 3 for Golden State.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Rodman with a screen on Curry. Lets a floater go. Chamberlain with the block. And Curry, here we go. Can't hit from in close.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Now here's Pippen after the miss from Klay Thompson. Rose with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. No coverage that time. And it's 8 points for Jordan.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Outside Mullen. Here's the screen. He feeds it to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Rose kicks to Pippen. Rodman with a screen on Mullen. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Rodman sends a screen. Jordan against Thompson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half. Rose with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Mullen against Pippen. Lays it up off the glass. Pippen's got 6.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Thompson dishes to Chamberlain. Unloads from 9. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside. He's got 18.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. The dish to Rose. Hits Pippen on the wing. Defended by Mullen. Here's Jordan. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just 1. Now he's got a bunch.
Warriors leading by 22. Chamberlain with a screen on Rose. Here's Floyd. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And, you know, Greg, it's hard to ask for much more than that because they're getting to their spots and they're knocking down the shots.
Here's Rose. The Warriors making the shot. Great D that time from Davis. Pass to Floyd. Green, the screen. And Thompson kicks to Chamberlain. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Horace Grant. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good. Armstrong's checked in for Derrick Rose. The Warriors also with a sub. Durant's checked in for Klay Thompson. And the second free throw, good. And here's Armstrong, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Sloan. He dishes it to Butler. Feeds to Sloan. Screened by Grant. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Durant. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago with the ball. Armstrong kicks to Sloan. Screen by Grant. Here's Sloan. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Sloan hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now here's Butler, and that's going to be a travel.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Floyd passes to Thurman. The feed now to Davis. And another three for Golden State.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Armstrong dishes to Sloan. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Butler. And the layup's good off the glass.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Now Davis. He has 6. Durant in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Butler against Durant. Butler attacking. And Sloan kicks to Butler. Screen by Grant. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. The Bulls have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. And so he makes both from the line. Smooth sailing for Golden State. The pass to Floyd. At the top of the key, Durant kicks to Davis, puts up a 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Butler drills the elbow jumper. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here is Davis. 9 points in the game so far. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 11 in the second half.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks You know it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Chalk up 2 there. 1:39 left in the third. Outside Butler. Warriors with the rebound. Thurman's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Kukoc against Durant. Here's Thurman. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Grant. Butler passes to Armstrong. And Durant sends it back. Here's Davis. Softly drops in the floater. Davis has got 13.
He's been on the roll this quarter, really leading the way for his team right now.
Armstrong kicks to Kukoc. Dishes it to Butler. Makes it off the glass. Butler's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
He kicks to Armstrong. Back to Butler. 20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Armstrong. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
Here's Floyd, defended by Butler. They set the pick. For 3, Durant doesn't go for it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Chicago on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Hardaway is out there with Richmond. Then it's Richardson. Then it's Green. And it's Thurman in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Butler. The rebound by Thurman. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball.
Bulls foul. Joakim Noah. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Warriors, Draymond Green. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
That's good from Green. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so here is Chicago. Armstrong dishes to Noah. Kukoc kicks to Armstrong. Noah the screen. Pass to Butler. Baseline try. It's deflected. Hardaway with it. Offline with his 3.
And, you know, even though they're up, he's been off his game this quarter, having trouble finding the basket.
It's a pick by Love. On the wing, Kukoc. He feeds it to Armstrong. There's the dish to Butler. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Richmond. It's deflected. and the wide open shot from Green. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, strange that he bricked that one. I mean, no clue where the defense was, and tell you what, they got very lucky.
Feeds it to Armstrong. He dishes it to Butler. Richmond with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
Hey, that's a big piece of the pie when you're talking about winning basketball, fast break points. I mean, because most of the time, those are easy hoops.
Here is Armstrong. Mitch Richmond picking up that last basket. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. Butler can't get that one to fall. Butler's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Hardaway passes to Richardson. Outside Hardaway. Buries it from three-point range.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
There's the feed to Richmond. And another 3 for Golden State.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are crushing it on both ends. I mean, in total control right now.
Armstrong against Hardaway. Kukoc from outside. They get it again. Here's Noah. Pass to Armstrong. Tries to snap the cold streak. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
Hardaway kicks to Green. On the wing, Richmond. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Love outside. And there's the pass to Noah. The rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Richardson against Kukoc. Banked in off the glass. And here's Armstrong. Outside, Kukoc. Kicks it to Love. Noah the screen. Dishes it to Armstrong. Jacks up a 3. And the Bulls another 3.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Passes it to Richardson. Here's Thurman, guarded by Kukoc. Thurman passes to Richmond. Green with a screen for Hardaway. For 3, Richmond sinks the triple. Richmond's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Warriors.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
Now here's Butler. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Green dishes to Hardaway. And Butler sends it back. Outside, Kukoc. He kicks it to Armstrong. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Richmond. Teardrop shot, and the bucket is good from Butler in deep. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Richmond. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, They're piling it on now.
Shooting for Chicago, Jimmy Butler. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
That free throw good from Butler. Bulls making a switch here. Sloan's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here is Hardaway. Over Armstrong. Here's Thurman. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Richardson against Butler. Armstrong kicks to Sloan. Noah the screen. Shot clock at 5. Sloan, that's good.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Pass to Richardson. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for Chicago. Dang comes in for Jimmy Butler.
Shooting one.
That's good from Richardson. Now Armstrong. There's the dish to Sloan. He feeds it to Armstrong. Over Davis. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Armstrong's got 11 points here in just the second half. And Davis, here we go. And it's in there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here is Armstrong. Feeds it to Sloan. And the layup falls. Sloan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Floyd. Davis in the corner from deep. And that's collected by Grant. Armstrong against Davis. Now the feed to Sloan. They set the screen. It's stolen by Davis. Here's the break. Here's Floyd. That one drops for him.
And you have to admire his focus. Not a good matchup for him in terms of size differential.
Yeah, and even with the defender hovering all over him, Greg, he would not be denied.
Grant. It's rebounded by Golden State. Richardson kicks to Durant. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Sloan. Sinks that one from the post.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
Pass to Floyd. Green, the screen. Here's Floyd. Ball's knocked loose. Green kicks to Richardson. And it's blocked by Dang. Lets a floater go. That one no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Durant the pass to Floyd. And it's off the back rim, no good. And Chicago has possession. Outside Dang. Noah high post. Here's Sloan. Here's the floater. And it's good on the way in. Sloan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Floyd. To the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. Kukoc, he's checked in for Noah. Durant hits them both. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Armstrong kicks to Dang. Out to the wing. Screen by Grant. Davis against Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. He gets that one. 6 points for Luol Deng.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Floyd. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Floats one, and he lays it up and in.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, frustrating to say the least. I mean, don't even know why they're trying anymore. This one is a wrap.
Now here is Davis. He dishes it to Durant. Makes it off the glass.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
Here's Sloan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Jerry Sloan. 2 shots.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. Sloan hits them both. Smooth sailing for Golden State. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Green, the screen. Left side Durant. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Armstrong with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's